there can't be any more upsets because everybody's good.
Shorty's doing so well at punishing that Strider assist. I mean, off of one punish, he took nearly half of Strider's life.
Didn't get it. Oh, he got that one. Oh, so far away.
So far.
Mark's great at that kind of thing, though. Execution, he's one of the best. Might be looking at a 3-0 here. This mix-up is crucial.
Oh,
drops
did not
it.
get the hard knockdown off of the Strider assist that time.
Oh, Shorty, you can't drop that opportunity. No.
That was definitely a huge drop from Shorty. He could have taken out the problem character.
And he could have not lost his character in the ensuing melee, but looks like Dormammu's going to go down.
I mean, this team that Martin is playing is very, very tough to fight against because no matter who you snap in, it's really going to be a struggle on every anchor. Stays in front and just let Strider assist do the work and gets the hard knockdown. He has 3 meters, so I'm probably going to see an X Factor level 3 soon.
Quick work of Shorty, and Marn will move on. He can't shake hands. He's like very sick right now. There's no disrespect. I mean, look, you can't count out Marn. We haven't seen a lot of him at tournaments recently. He can kind of come in and out of the scene, but when he does, he's always a threat.
We've got Chris G versus Yipes. I don't know if they're coming up next or if they're coming up on the side. Okay. Yeah. So we've got some losers bracket matches on now. We got Yipes, Mabu, gotta show some love, of course.
Oh yeah.
Versus Chris G. Obviously the crowd loves Yipes. That is an obvious thing.
Everybody loves
But this
Yipes.
is gonna be a very, very tough match. Both of these players are extremely good. Obviously, Chris G has shown much more consistency in tournament than Yipes has of late, but you can never count either one of them out.
Certainly not. And
oh, we got the crowd chanting right now.
wow. Not only are they both very good, extremely talented, extremely seasoned players, they have a ton of experience versus each other.
Yes, they do.
They know each other very well. Chris G now, SoCal resident, but of course originally coming from New York, NY Chris G. These guys have battled it out up and down the East Coast and across America at this point.
Chris G embracing the booze.
Hey, why not?
No. Of course, this is EMP IFC Yipes.
He's going to be running up against
GG Chris G.
representing Gamester here.
I
I don't know, man. I think that it would be cool if he kept that in his name forever.
Right.
Even though he's moved, you know, give a shout out to where he came from and where he learned his name and everything. But hey, man, Justin's full on West Coast now. It's been a long time since we've seen him in New York.
So, of course, we got Chris G with the Morgan team. You know, he kind of made that team, really. And then we got Yipes with Team Nemo.
He's going to go with Nemo.
He most likely is going to go with Nemo. It's been the team of choice this whole tournament so far.
All right. Yipes is really one of the first Americans to utilize that Faultine loop technology and the Nova Spencer stuff.
And it's now such a popular team.
Oh,
I've seen so many Team Nemos. All throughout pools today, I saw at least like 10, 15 people playing with Team Nemo.
I mean, it's one of those things that once it came out and once we saw that team, we said, oh yeah, this is an end game team. It's got the damage, you know, it's got the mix-up, it's got the reliability. You can kill somebody from anywhere on the screen, you're gonna get them.
I mean, the great thing about Team Nemo is that Nova's combos always puts you in the perfect position to get the Faultine loop.
Exactly,
So,
the synergy is
the
huge.
synergy is phenomenal. But the main thing he needs to do now is kill Morgan.
Chris G's gone with Magneto, no Virgil.
Oh, I see that.
Shell kick.
Lands an early shell kick. That's unfortunate. But, oh, nice break of the TAC.
Yeah, he's supposed to read.
Good unfly at the last second to not get hit by the javelin there from Chris G.
Meg's looking to gamble a little bit and make his way in on Morgan and just take her out fast.
Oh, he hit both of them, but no confirm.
Doesn't want to deal with the fireball game, gets through, but it's just Doom again.
He's dwindling Dr. Doom's health down and down and down.
Yeah, I mean, he's wasted it. I don't want to say wasted. Like you said, he's used it on Doom. So now Chris has to be afraid to call Doom. Next has one more meter. He can let it rip, but he was looking to snipe Doom.
Get through.
Didn't get Doom.
Did not get the follow-up.
Oh.
Which is huge for Chris G because now he's going to be able to take out Nova.
Really unfortunate. Guys just playing the gambit, and he just didn't get
Comes
the
in with
follow-through he
Impact Bomb
wanted.
and got both characters. Dr. Doom is down, but he dropped the combo, which is so unfortunate. Ooh, he X-Factored, and Chris G counters with the grab. Showing why he wanted to use Magneto in this matchup, apparently.
Sick. Sick. He'll call her and to keep it safe.
It's
Really
going to be
tough.
very, very tough for him.
Really tough for Spencer.
Especially
Again,
now that he's running out of X-Factor.
he's basically got a Hail Mary Bionic on and hope for the best.
Oh, nice. Avoiding a lot of chip here.
Yeah.
Playing very, very good neutral game, but the shell kick proving to be very, very effective right now.
You can't avoid the fireball forever, and if you do, you put yourself in the danger of a shelter. Gotta watch out for it. I mean, the shell kick actually opened Jax up a couple of times. He got the Nova off of it. He got the Spencer as well. Hey. Oh my God, Chris! I hope you know that you were on camera there. One game up, Chris G. Astral's up for the defense.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get rid of Morgan first. Doing a good job at punishing the assist.
Yeah, he got the assist there, but that time it was Magneto. Smart transition from Chris, because now he can throw Doom, not be afraid.
And Nova's gonna get chipped out here. Oh, wakes up with super, and that's gonna do the job.
He didn't want to deal with the mix-up, woke up with an invincible super. Really smart call there from Chris G.
Did not finish the combo. Was able to recover from the Agamotto in time. Both characters have no meter left. Chris G is free to throw any projectiles right now and not being scared of getting projectile counters.
Oh, that was a delayed crouch light. It's just a sliver of a threat of a grab, and he got in the Yikes' head.
And he gets the up TAC.
Is he gonna do it? I didn't even know Chris G had these.
Apparently so. This looks very difficult to do.
Well, he's got a team of 3 tag infinite characters right now.
But he drops it at the last second.
Chris G with the OTG. And he'll take Spencer. Trying to be evasive.
Oh, but gets hit by the missiles, and that's going to be it.
You cannot
he
forget
dropped
about
the
the
combo again. Now he can projectile counter and super. No X-Factor to save those characters.
Still the missiles.
Oh, he tried to do it again.
Good book. Really good book.
Now he has no meters, though. He needs to be very careful. Ooh.
I mean, he needs to be perfect. He needs to be perfect.
Oh, that was scary.
Book! Doom!
Oh, and he takes down Doom. He once again has no meters,
Oh, no,
so he cannot afford to take any chip right now.
And they're coming from both sides.
It was nearly impossible.
Yeah,
but
once
on a
the Astral
side
was
note,
up.
Cloud 805 eliminated EGPR Balrog, but then immediately lost to Coach Steve, Bifu Insane, the match after that.
So PR Balrog and Cloud 805, 2 very strong competitors are out at this point. And Yikes, though, up here against Chris G. He's down 2 games, but this might be the comeback. The start of a comeback at least.
That was really weird that he was on the other side.
Worked out for him
still
anyway.
landed on the right side of the hard attack.
This is exactly what Yikes needs. He needs to get Morgan out quick, fast, and in a hurry. Can't let her set up. Quick up, down, after dashing under. Great defense from Chris.
And Dr. Strange interrupting Shockwave there. That it has a very slow startup sometimes. It does get beat out by a lot of things.
Yeah, you'd already called the Doom, the Strange assist preemptively.
Went for the level 3. I'm not sure if he actually wanted to go for that though, because he definitely could have been killed by DHC.
Yeah.
And saved a meter.
Let's see
But he's gonna get a good Agamotto setup into Nova.
Yeah, exactly. So he might have
had to X-Factor because he might have lost Doom. I mean, might have lost Nova. Chris G doing a good job at super jumping in between the bolts to keep himself out of danger of getting hit by the overhead.
Chris trying to keep this one alive, but X-Factor running out. A lot of work cut out for him.
Nice air grab. But he got hit by the shield, so it disrupted his combo.
Shield plays the spoiler for Chris.
tried to go low because he did recognize that Chris G was holding up a lot. Chris went ahead and played it safe. He's got both of the characters in there.
Are you kidding me? One drop, and he gets an overhead. I just forgot to block. He's gonna get Nova. Strange is gonna come and lose. Oh, that red light. This could be a comeback.
Say it ain't so.
It ain't so.
Okay, he managed to get Strange into the match, which is great.
Oh,
but he got grabbed out of the air, dropped the combo. Huge drop.
That was everything right there for Chris. Really rare drop. That was an easy one. Still tagging Strange in the back, and another overhead.
Getting hit by overhead.
He's just catching him when Yipes is trying to dash. Yipes is very mobile on the ground, and he likes to just skim in at unpredictable moments, but Chris is predicting them.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Spencer lives on a prayer.
Goes up to avoid the arm.
Gonna
some
go
plasma
into
for Trip
DHC.
with the book. Great from
Getting
Yipes.
some damage. Gonna let Spencer take some life back. Oh, you gotta be very, very careful of this right now. Gonna get a safe super in. The daggers are gonna come in afterwards.
It's good for Yipes. He can win by time over now.
Good air grab, and he's gonna stay in this game.
Oh no. Oh no. No, why did he needed to just throw the beam. It's all right.
Okay, Chris G gave up there.
Didn't have the time.
Which was very scary because that was very possible.
If he had thrown the beam, he would have gotten Strange, but I think that the slowdown, he wouldn't have been able to get over there to get any more damage. So he basically knows that one's lost, gives it on over to Yipes. Wow.
Chris G just dancing to the Yipes chance
Man,
a little bit.
It is tough being Chris G right now.
So it is 2-1, game point for Chris G. Yipes definitely needs to play very, very solid to stay in this tournament because loser will go home.
That's right. Remember, folks, if you're wondering how they got here, Chris G was thrown into the losers by Marin. Marin.
And Yipes lost early on in pools to Golden Boy Neo.
But he's still here. He's still fighting.
Oh, that could have been very, very dangerous, but he got hit with a standing low from Morgan, and might just be it for Nova.
It hurts so much. Look at the damage.
Dodge this. And a huge, huge factor of this team has gone down.
Good teleport.
Right, his blink out of there again, but that blink dash from Strange is just not very fast.
Nice tag behind the Agamotto, but the missiles are stronger. He'll get the tag this time. Can he get this mid-screen off the side tag? He can. Oh, he can. And Chris G's not going to let Yipes play this time. This one's easy. This one's really easy.
That's probably why he did want Magneto also, because, you know, it's good to have TCs from every angle on
Everywhere
the screen
on the
possible.
screen, yeah, and from all of them. Really solid setups. Yeah, you can, it's hard to drop this, honestly. Like, you can try, but you will have a hard time dropping this combo. And the one thing that Yipes will have going for him is 5 meters, X Factor Strange. That's scary. If Chris makes a straight assist call and a happy birthday comes, things can turn around very quickly. The assist is out. Okay, but he's
not going to hit him because he's very, very far, and that is a tracking super.
Great positioning from Chris. And
and he gets the confirm.
Yep.
He might just be dead here. He's going to be able to get the shockwave afterwards, and this is going to be it. Chris G takes it 3-1, and Yipes has been eliminated from the tournament. No.
Yeah, Chris G with a great record over Yipes.
Yep, they do play pretty often, and you know, Chris has come out on top plenty of times. The last time that Yipes did beat him was at Summer Jam.
I like how I'm looking at the stats, but I mean, I know you know them by heart. Right? You know. But yeah. Guys, stick with us and we'll be right back.
Legendary Tropical.
Yeah, he was second place at EVO 2 years ago.
Right.
Down a Filipino champ and a nail-biter of a grand final.
Definitely.
But hasn't had as much success in the following couple of years, and he's had some character issues. I know he's even
been soul-searching.
Yeah, he's been soul-searching, identity crisis, if you will. And he's also been messing around with Ultra as well, so his attention might have been split a little bit, but he's here and he's still alive in the tournament, so he must still have his marble chops.
Yep. Is he really going to wear those headsets, though? He's going to mess with his hair?
I don't think his hair is going anywhere. It's pretty solid.
I mean, I don't even know what team Infrit is playing now.
Yeah, that was the thing. When he got second at EVO, he was playing a team that pretty much nobody else played and nobody else wanted to pick up. It was the Spencer, Sentinel, and Nova. Looks like he switched out
Sentinel for Doom, which is a great choice.
Okay, see, he was playing this team for a while. He was messing around with the Doom. He really went all around the board trying to find the right synergy for him. So the Nova Spencer synergy will be there for him. He could do a hard tag into Doom instead of Strange. He can still get a combo there. So he's got a lot going for him. This might be what he needs, but I mean, it doesn't really matter what you have.
Apology Man, you can't forget that.
It doesn't matter what you have against Apology Man. It's either he's going to hit you or he's not.
Wow, the shield absorbed so many of those fireballs.
That's a great pickup, a really good plan from Infrit to put Nova up front. So even though Apology Man's out on the left side, the one-player side where he's so good at those wall-cling fireballs, he's able to neutralize them.
He dropped a combo and got grabbed.
This is one of his weaknesses. He is kind of prone to dropping combos. He gets lots of hits, but he'll miss on the follow-through for somebody of his level.
Tried to hard tag into Nova, hoping that would mess up the combo, and it didn't.
Rare
but luckily, Apology Man dropped that. Wow, and he just hits him with the raw S in the air.
Just barely clipped by that one.
Staying safe behind that shield, avoiding any chance of getting a foot dive to the face. Nice punish on the heavy foot dive before he touched the ground. Couldn't really do anything.
DHC, the maneuvers, pick up, zip, zip, just one.
Yep, he wants to keep it safe. I totally agree with that too.
Hey, why not? This is EVO.
Gotta stay solid.
And this is loser's bracket. Every match counts.
Oh, push blocks to avoid that command throw.
X Factor in the buttons. Apology Man is probably going on that down H.
He dropped it again. Apology Man just bunny hopping in the corner. Did not get hit by the command throw. Wow, they both came from the skies. Oh, and Bionic Arm is going to take the trade right there. Oh, again with the dive pick.
He does
Why
not care about that move.
So much damage, but he's running out of X Factor now.
He just went right at him. And again, the down H.
Please, block your face. Wow, so this turned into a one-on-one very, very quickly. Oh, got the cross-up.
You gotta know about that one. That's the classic scroll. And the three levels.
Level 3.
Is this
Hands down the most disrespectful level 3 in the game. Oh
I think that's good.
God, ouch.
What a comeback. Apology Man. Infrit looks unshaken.
As always. He's always pretty good at keeping his poker face on.
It's true, but that one's got to get to you. He was up 3 characters.
Oh, went straight in for the air grab. And he just dashed in, didn't slide in.
All right.
Then he gets the hard attack combo into Doom.
It'll be nice and easy. Low life firebrand. Great synergy on the swap from Infrit. And he'll get the finish. Now what's the setup?
Looks like he wanted to fake him out there. That is a popular setup, zipping up into the air and then coming down with the cross-up.
They at least he locked him down, forced him to block, but he didn't really get anything off it. Dash under overhead. Dash under overhead. Really smart.
Very, very good, especially when the character is coming down from super jump height.
That's always when anybody blocks. Any good player is going to be blocking right there. Low blocking.
And again, this X Factor scroll is going to be Infrit's biggest problem right now.
Oh, what a drop.
Oh no,
Man.
He's just getting hit by it every time. At this point, Apology Man should just keep spamming it because
Same
why
side.
not? There we go. He managed to get out of dodge with Doom.
He's just letting it ride.
Nice. Staying on the ground. Apology Man predicted the jump.
Can he cancel? No, he can't.
And he's going to get the follow-up since he hit him with the down. Went for the reset and got it. So sick. He had no meters, so he needed to go for a reset here. And now he's going to put himself back in the game.
Caught that boy mashing.
He's like, oh no, it didn't work out this time.
Let me flip another coin. Here we go. Didn't get the first hit, still pursuing. Oh, I love this. I love this offense.
Very good blocks. Woo! Didn't block that overhead, but Apology Man did not follow up, so it worked out anyway.
He didn't get it.
Tons of damage taken on Zoom there. Oh, but he caught him finally. This is what Apology Man needed.
He went over the head, came down with the Bon Voyage. That opens up so many players. Nice setup, forces the hard tag. He gets the follow-up though. And the up. Oh man, when things get so fast, so frenetic, Apology Man is always the guy to come out on top. Building up the meters, stacking them. Meters on meters right now. It's all about the setup. Who's next? Nova, he'll throw another. Speed up.
He just has to eat this. He has no choice to beat this unblockable right now. Fully charged, there is really nothing.
And then he goes for the special Firebrand combo where you can Bon Voyage to the other side, hard tag into Doom, and max out on your damage.
And now he has enough meters to just wash, rinse, repeat.
Now he can't do that DAC again, because he's already still
he's
set
already
up.
in.
So he's forced to do it with the, oh!
But he still got opened up. Super Skull's just doing so good at locking him down in the corner, and he was just choosing which way he wanted to go. Higher,
It's
low, higher,
just
low.
one to the next, to the next, to the next. These mix-ups, these setups on Apology Man, that was around.
Quick match right there, and now Apology Man is up 2-1. The crowd embracing the Firebrand right now.
The contrast of Infrit's face being so calm, and like everybody behind him going nuts, it's crazy to me. I don't know how he does it. You know, I've heard some StarCraft players say when they go up in the booth, they empty themselves of emotion. I can't do that.
You have to
I just get salty.
No. I mean,
I get mad, I laugh, I cry.
In Marvel specifically, I would say, has to be the saltiest game.
I actually blink a lot at Marvel and get myself hit. So I really like what Infrit's doing. Good air grab from Apology
So
Man.
early, gonna be able to put some damage on Nova
It's
here.
a little bit of damage, but it's an air grab. So he went for the reset, smart reset, goes for the pressure, can't get
Hard
anything off
tag
that
to
instant
Spencer,
overhead, and a smart hard
But
tag
it
from
was
Infrit.
completely worth it because Apology Man did not capitalize.
Yeah. I think Infrit knows how this Firebrand goes. If he blocks after the assist, then it's a lot harder for Apology Man to get anything off of an instant overhead.
No, he landed that great Bionic Bomber, but then he totally dropped the combo.
He'll still get it.
He needs to finish this.
He'll still get it.
Oh my god.
Just
Ooh,
got
it was so low to the ground. My heart stopped for
I
a split
win.
second.
I win. I wasn't
Nice.
sure. I love this approach now from Infrit. It's methodical. Oh, but the defense wasn't there.
You know, that is a common thing I see. People will push block the high, thinking
Exactly.
it's going to push them far enough
Yep,
away.
yep.
But Doom, he can dash cancel all of his moves,
Exactly.
so it kind of negates a lot of push block distance.
And it wasn't like an issue of him not reacting to the air dash. It's like you said, he didn't expect it. He was pre-inputting his movement. He was already thinking about the next
Ooh,
move.
got the air grab on the incoming for himself.
Don't see that a lot. You don't see that a lot. Oh, he misses his
the
knee.
heavy.
See, a lot of players are really strong at that. Apology Man, one of them.
Got that air-to-air in Nova's favor, of course. That air sees so much priority.
Infrit.
But now both characters are gonna. Oh, that was just it. That was the whole game right there in the 2 seconds. Oh, Infrit is disappointed. Apology Man can't feel good about that one, obviously, but
He had to ask, was that
yeah,
actually
was
three?
that 3?
That
So
went by so
unfortunate.
fast. Was that 2.5 maybe?
That is a crazy way to go out, because that was losers. As you saw, Apology Man get knocked into losers by F-Champ earlier. So Infrit has to go home with that.
The turnaround happened in like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
He didn't even have time to think about how he was losing, and it was over.
That's definitely a huge part of this game, though. You have to be so aware of everything. You have to be aware of when you call your assist, because if you do it at the wrong second, you're going to lose your whole team.
There's so much off of it. It is heartbreaking. And we talked about that before the match with Infrit. He's shown execution issues. even when he was at his prime, at the top of his game, he's been a guy that could drop a combo here and there, but he's great at just the neutral game, at landing hits. So he was able to get maybe even 2 to 3 more hits than Apology Man. But unfortunately, Apology Man was a guy to just get the hits and follow through.
And of course, shout outs to Kamba for being the producers of the official EVO stick this year. And that comes with that awesome carrying bag.
Check it out.
I keep seeing it everywhere. Everyone has one and I'm jealous.
Sounds like it's been a good weekend for Kamba.
Definitely. They have an awesome setup over here. Their booth in the exhibitor hall is amazing. They have setups over there. They've got like a huge combo wall. You know, I really appreciate that they always have an EVO stick every year, and this year was different than all the previous years.
Yeah.
So that's good stuff.
Ooh,
Flocker
baby!
versus Ray Ray. Interesting.
This is great. This is amazing. Ray Ray is one of my favorite players to watch. He's been someone that I've wanted to see in an EVO top 8 for years now. They talked about earlier how he's made the switch from Ryu to Doom, and he's just skyrocketed. He never looked back from there. And he took the character Doom, who, from an outsider perspective, seems very stiff, very textbook. And when you play him, you find out he's really, to use the term that Hanzo Gonzo uses, he's loosey-goosey. You know, like, his movement is pretty fluid, but he's really kind of just all over the place. You can do things that it doesn't seem like this character can do just by his ability to cancel his ground attack into a ground dash, and then cancel that into a jump into an air dash.
Right. And, you know, Ray Ray is up there with all of the other very notable players who are great at using their movement to their advantage. And right now, you know, being on team control, he has a lot of Zero experience, so I'm interested in seeing how this is going to play out.
Ray Ray, man, he's one of the new breed, this hungry, up-and-coming class of Marvel 3 players that really know the game. This is their first really hardcore competitive game, and it shows. They don't have any of those old habits that die hard.
Great use of Magnetic Blast here. That is definitely a strong suit for Magneto in this matchup. Nice air-to-air, stop Zero in his tracks. He's going to be able to take him down here, which is great. This is a problem character. But definitely to not sleep on Blocker's Hawkeye. Anchor Hawkeye is definitely notable.
Wow,
Zero
a rare
lives.
drop.
Zero lives.
Did the Spirit Flame hit and he just lived? I thought it dropped. Oh no. Ray Ray's looking okay though, either way.
No X-Factor, doesn't want to use it now, but he got the air-to-air and almost got the confirm, which would have been dangerous.
It would have just been a level 1 X-Factor, so he'll hold on to it.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, tried to get him pressing buttons there on the land, but super good patience from last year's EVO champion, Blocker.
Well, look at that offense, look at that movement, and look at the minefield that Ray Ray is creating on the screen, and able to go in behind it. Beautiful approaches. Control and Blocker from full screen, from near.
Nice, got the dash over into the grab so quick. It's definitely one of Doom's very good tools, being able to dash cancel into grab so easily.
You just got him scared, being in his face with the drones that are coming out behind him.
Oh, came in with a button right into super, trying to avoid those drones, but he did get clipped.
Good X-Factor.
Hit him before the super came out.
Ray Ray didn't react to the X-Factor. He could have done something.
Ooh, tried to get the cross under there.
Goes in for the hard drive. Oh, the full punish.
Yep.
He'll get him.
Gonna be able to take him down, so it's gonna be Doom against Hawkeye, which is a terrible match for Doom.
Just like the Avengers, man. Hawkeye plugging them Sentinels. It's not like the Avengers at all.
No spoilers. Yeah, he needed the X-Factor there because the arrows were gonna go through.
This is actually a terrible fight for Doom.
Yeah.
Getting it down to Anchor Hawkeye versus Doom is great for Flocker. Despite it being an X-Factor Doom, he can keep him out with these arrows. Shoot him
Luckily,
down.
Hawkeye is out of meters, so he can approach a little bit more, but it's still so tough for him.
But this is where the weakness in Doom's movement comes into play because he can't just skim across the ground. It takes him a little bit longer. He likes to use the air as well, but Hawkeye's controlling the air from the ground.
Blocker is so good at using every single arrow available. It's practically perfect. He covers the ground, covers the air. It's really tough for Doom.
Oh, he clipped him.
Did not get the rest of the combo off of that.
Ray got off lucky there. Needs to be careful with this movement. Get right into the blaster.
And he got right over the drones too, so that was huge for Flocker to be able to finish Magneto off here.
Gets the incoming. You know what time it is. They'll light him up now. Might need to for this one. Now when Sentinel comes in, he does have a hard drive. We saw some guys earlier going for the jump over that forces the hard drive back into the corner. Let's see what Flocker has. Takes him out.
This goes for the double jump and then goes for the hard drive instead of being very predictable and going for it immediately. So that was a good play by Ray.
Oh yeah.
But Flocker definitely showing why he's last year's EVO champion. He's not giving Ray any space to get any initiative here.
He's satisfied to let him out of the corner with this lead that he's got, 2.5 characters. Ray forced. Oh!
The trade. Well worth taking the trade.
Flocker, he let that one go. I'm not sure if he knew he was going to get hit or if he just wanted to let Zero die and then sit on the X Factor too. We'll see.
Ooh, particular jump there.
He delays the DHC.
Nice break from Flocker.
Great patience from Flocker. Oh my God!
Got him with the command throw. Did not get the follow-up though.
He missed his dash input. He just missed it.
Just staying away here. Oh, but got the cross back under.
Yeah, you can't expect to get another stellar, magnificent command grab like that. He needed the follow-up.
And like before, very well timed, coming down from super jump height where, you know, the ground is not visible, and perfect timing on that command throw, but it just didn't pay off. Oh, he landed the overhead S, but nothing. He immediately backed off. He was not expecting it to land. Very nice from Flocker, getting underneath the magnetic blast, but Ray comes down with the tri-jump H and lands the hit. And this is huge. He needs to stay in the game.
Nice and easy. All right, Ray gets the first down.
Oh, nice.
That was so delayed. He let Virgil hit the ground through the air dash. That's incredible stuff from Ray. You can't just do that. You have to go into training mode, figure out the timing specifically, perfectly, and then execute it with all the pressure in the world on you here at EVO 2014.
And Flocker did not push block either, which made that setup even more guaranteed.
Got a block. Good blocks.
Nice push block. Push him full screen. He needs this space. He needs to run some of this X Factor time out. Good magnetic blast, and this is going to be a game on the board for Ray.
That was legit. That was legit from Ray. He waited out the X Factor. He waited out the X Factor activation. He waited out the X Factor itself. His defense was strong, and then he got the finish. He's got to have a little bit of a advantage psychologically going into this next round. Flocker staying mobile, and he gets over Magneto. If you can get over a character, then you've established air superiority. And Ray's having a hard time locking down that zero because of it.
And Flocker is just doing such a good job at punishing and avoiding drones, which is a huge part of Ray's gameplay.
Oh yeah.
But we just had a huge drop by Flocker on a lightning move. Super rare that we ever see that. But he's still at a good advantage here. Zero has a lot of life, and Doom has no meters now.
He is the EVO champ, and he's on match game right now. But Ray's still looking solid. Can't count him out. Doom movement. Looks fluid. He's staying patient, not trying to overextend himself against the zero. He knows one straight pizza cutter, one straight blaster could spell curtains.
And I'm sure playing against Control's Flux all the time, he knows when he needs to just play the waiting game.
Keep in mind, folks, this is a qualifier for the top 8. Winner of this goes to Sunday in winner's bracket, and that's prime position. You really want to go into Sunday on the winner's side.
Especially with all the killers fighting it out in losers right now, you want to make sure you get there and win.
Ray's going in. Blaster was in charge.
Ooh, but the Buster has so much durability that it even ate the entire beam, which is amazing.
Yeah, he needs that buster to be level 3. If you don't know at home, that's when the meter, his arm glows orange. So Ray Ray is actually trying to get in there and do a little bit of damage when he's green, if he can. See, he goes in after the green. Can he get the chip? Oh, the tag. He's going to DHC. Will he go for it?
Absolutely going to go for it.
Oh,
no, he drops it, which is so unfortunate because killing Virgil is huge. Caught him with the drones and the magnetic blast, so it ended up working out anyways. He needs to land this incoming.
Just pins him down with the Fernal Assault.
He got right underneath the magnetic blast.
Oh.
Zero's button's so good at propelling him forward that he was able to get right underneath the magnetic
blast. What a
blast.
choice.
Yep.
What an eye from Flocker to have the presence of mind to put that button out right there.
And running low on time here, Doom is stuck in the corner.
You can't block this forever. You can't block this forever. Zero can do unblockables. He needs to get himself out of the corner. Oh, Ray Ray got off lucky there. Definitely punishable, but Flocker just didn't have the positioning. Looking for the dash through. He gets the air grab. And a pickup. Oh, no.
There's definitely no way Ray Ray is going to be able to come back from this one.
This is going to be it. Flocker, he's looking at a possible repeat. He's going to be going into EVO winners bracket top 8 on Sunday.
So there we go. Last year's champion, EVO 2013. Flocker is going to make it over to winner's side of top 8 for tomorrow.
We got our first qualifier.
Yes, we do. And setting the tone, being last year's champion.
Yep,
so,
yep.
Definitely showing that last year was not a fluke, which is important.
No, no, no.
But now we got Justin Wong coming up to the stage. EG, Justin Wong.
Imagining you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together.
On 3, hidden missiles.
Yes.
Hidden missiles.
And we got free ground shipping on all orders in the US only, unfortunately. But be sure to check that out. Take advantage of the deals we have available because they're only going to be for this weekend only.
Thank you to Mad Cats. Now, Neo, he's a guy that's hit or miss in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He's certainly formidable and really right up there with all of the rest of the top players, but his performances, they're not consistent.
But he's been very, very consistent here, which is the best time to be, because now he's in prime position to make it in the top 8.
Yeah, what he is consistent with is those cat combos. He's one of the best. If he hits you once with that Magneto and gets back into Doom, you can expect Phoenix to be fully loaded.
Both characters taking to the air here.
A lot of this fight is going to be based around the first hit. Justin's going to want to hit him, take him to the corner, and get that Phoenix in, but it's Neo.
Which way is he going to do TAC?
Justin gets the read.
Which is huge. He doesn't need Neo to build any unnecessary meters.
Neo is living on the edge at the top of the screen right there, and Justin made him pay for it, just dancing around underneath him. Neo didn't know which way to block coming down, and that'll be the end of Magneto.
Huge damage. The synergy on damage between that Team Super for those two characters, phenomenal.
Ooh.
Right into Snap, I definitely agree.
Come
Good
here,
break
Gene.
from Neo, though.
Come here,
but
Gene.
He could not get out of dodge.
Come here, Gene. Let me have a word with you.
This game just got extremely easy for Justin.
You said it. Oh, and he got the grab. Exit up.
X-Factor.
That's Justin Wong. That's how Justin fights Phoenix.
Yep.
That's how we expected him to do it.
He knows exactly what the problem is and exactly how to handle it. You need to snap in Phoenix, man. You really, really do. If you ever fight a Phoenix, you need to snap her in.
And he's trying to control the tempo of the matchup. Even though Neo is staying so mobile and even putting out buttons to defend himself, Justin's not letting him set up. He's just in there. He's just in there.
Very nice. Ooh.
Almost had that one.
It's always unfortunate when you make a very good read, but you're unable to capitalize.
Yeah, he just didn't get the help off of the gust that he wanted.
And a miss from Neo. Oh, I saw Swiss cheese starting to come out there for a second.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Low.
Justin wanted his low, but he was free buffering it while he was in recovery. And this time, Neo goes down.
Wow.
Justin
That's
doesn't
the
expect
number
it.
one. Number one direction you do not want him to land.
Yeah.
Gets the grab though. but can't follow up. Again, hard tags to save Wolverine.
Really good hard tag.
He's going to be just out of range up there.
Justin can match in the air. He can get up as high as Neo's Magneto can. That's going to be important. Nice approach.
Well, again.
And Neo just fails to block the high-low transition. That's unfortunate.
Yep, everybody always says the unblockable lows.
Neo did 2 down. Neo did 1 down. Justin returns the favor with 2. Plenty of meters for him. But Phoenix is now, Dark Phoenix is now locked and loaded.
Waiting on the back burner. Punishes Tatsu with foot dive. Playing this very patient. Neo knows that he's kind of at an advantage right now.
Really nice approach from Justin. He was just going in and out, trying to find a foot dive to punish. And then when he hit the ground, that's when he struck. Fakes the high. Good block.
Did not block the tri-jump S. It's right underneath the missiles. Goes for the up TAC.
Tries to hold on to the X Factor. Doesn't go for the quote-unquote Japanese tech.
I thought that was going to hit, but it did not.
No. Justin gets away with 1 there. Won't get away with 2. Hard tag.
And he's out of there.
Wow.
Oh, man, he really tried to confirm off that hit, but was just a hair out of range.
Justin is thinking on another level this game, but I don't know if the level is higher or lower right now. No,
but
Justin.
Too high up in the air. All that chip.
That's
oh
solid.
My goodness, that chip.
He's got to get over there. The healing field won't activate.
Oh, but Tatsu does the job for him.
Justin was waiting for the teleport. He stopped him.
Wow.
Input error. He wanted to punish, but he buffered the move by mistake. That's going to be okay for him.
Some damage. This is cutting it really, really close.
It is.
He push blocked, so he went for the air grab. Very good play by Justin, and it looks like this is going to be his game.
Time's up.
And I mean, Justin has had a really, really good track record against Neo.
It's just something about Justin. I mean, the Wong factor, like we know what it is, but he's just strategically a great player. He's able to make great reads in the blink of an eye, so quickly.
Just got him with the buttons on the incoming. Looks like Neo was probably trying to evade that, but just got hit instead.
And he's the master of controlling the tempo. I mean, Neo's just getting hit right now. He's just getting hit.
And there's another very, very prime example.
He's pressing like unsafe buttons in bad positions because Justin is controlling the pace.
He does not die, but he just gets the air-to-air instead. Magneto's going to come in fully loaded. Is he going to be able to pull this off?
It's definitely possible. X-Factor 3 Magneto, certainly a threat. Oh, that goes through fireballs though. Oh, 3-0. Justin Wong will move on over Neo.
And Neo's going to have to fight it out in the loser's bracket.
So he qualifies, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's going to be top 8.
Yep, we have Justin Wong and Flocker, both in the top 8. Very interesting. Is it possible we might see a repeat?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's Justin Wong.
Right?
He can,
Is this the revenge Justin wants? He wants to get that run back in Flocker Grand Finals.
That guy has 6 EVO titles in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I mean, that was a different game.
Seasoned player.
It was a different day, but he has tournament winning pedigree. Come in on Sunday, and he could just be the guy that's going to snowball.
Definitely. So who do we got coming up next? I have no idea.
I don't want to look down at my list. We'll get a word on that.
So we got a lot of killers left in losers bracket. Is this also a winner's game right here? We got Angelic. Oh, this is losers? Okay. So we got losers brackets here. We got BT Angelic versus... This is winners, guys. My bad. So we got BT Angelic versus RG Filipino champ. And this is to qualify for top 8 winner's side for tomorrow in the finals. I know both of these players are like, we're so close. So close. The victory is right there. And this should be very, very interesting because I know Filipino Champ does not think Andal is good.
Man, I mean, these guys are both great players, but Filipino Champ is so strong against the field. I think that Angelic, against top players, he might have a little bit more of a problem. He's got a team that's really suited to just running through people, but guys that are